I hope you can join me and you're on the lookout that I might come live today. I've been intending to do this on Shivratri, and today we have an interesting program set. Get me my malas, and we will have some discussions. We will chant some. We will discuss archetypes, mudras, and all things connected to Shiva. So, what is Shiva? Very interestingly, when you equate Shiva with quantum energies, you see that Shiva is an atom, and within Shiva, of course, within Shiva, the Shivlingam, the ellipsoid form of the lingam, is actually the scientists are now discovering that galaxies are shaped like that. Also, in an atom, Shiva being the atomic power, in an atom, Shiva is the nucleus, whereas Brahma is the electron, and Vishnu is the proton. All right, and it is so very interesting to understand that Shiva Tattva exists everywhere. The whole universe is Shiva and Shakti Tattva. Now, Shiva is static, not dynamic. And as I've told you before, that there are many Shivas. There's Sadashiv, there is Param Shiva, there is Nitya Shiva. So, Shiva is actually Siva. Okay, when Shiva is actually the without Shakti, which is E beach, Shiva is Shava. I've explained this concept many times that the masculine provides a foundation for the feminine energy to enact the multiplicity of life. All right, Shiva. Now, of course, you know that lingam can be worshipped, but many Sri Vidya disciples do lingam abhishekam and lingam puja on the Sri Meru itself, because Shiva is forever prevalent in the Meru. The Meru Bindusthan is the joining of Shiva and Shakti. So he is forever existent in the form, in the Meru. And when you come to the final Avarana, you worship Kameshwar Shiva with Kameshwari Lalita Tripura Sundari. So there is no segregation between Shakti and Shiva. Alright, this is very important to understand, that there is no segregation whatever. Shakti and Shiva mutually are not mutually exclusive. They are actually wedded, and wedding being the alchemical marriage, wedded in unity, right? Yet Shiva provides the foundation, whereas Shakti operates as the dynamic energy of creation. So in the Meru, actually, we worship every single devata. Every single deity can be worshipped in the Meru. And Shiva and Shakti are both worshipped at the Bindu. And the esoteric truth is that Shakti resides at the Mooladhara chakra, coiled as the Kundalini. And slowly, as your intensity of your sadhana increases, the Kundalini rises up. And rises up, piercing through the nadis and the granthis and the chakras, and finally reaches the Sahasrar chakra, which is the crown chakra, right? And this merging of the Kundalini Shakti, uh, yeah, someday, yes. Live pujas definitely, although in many pujas are esoteric and cannot always be shown. But like a lot of mudras are esoteric, and it's best not to, if you're not initiated in something particular, it's best not to delve into that. Anyway, back to the Shiva and Shakti union. Without the E beach, there is no creation. For Shakti is creation. But Shiva must provide the safe foundation for Shakti to be dynamic, to create the multiplicity of life. Yes, today I want to explain Shiv Puja, which anybody can do, and you don't need to be initiated to do this Pancha Puja on the Medu or the Lingam. Alright, it's possible. So we'll do some chanting. And before we begin, of course, the discussion, we will do Guru Dhyan. Alright, and how do we do Guru Dhyan? Guru Dhyan is done at Sahasrar with Mrigi Mudra. And now that many of you know that I have immersed myself in Shabri Sadhana or Shabar Sadhana, so I love doing the Shabari Guru Mantra as also dictated by my Guru from Nath Sampradaya, that I use this Guru Mantra. Over the years, there are many different Guru Mantras that I have used. So let us begin, and this is known as Shabri Sumeru. And if you are doing any Shabri Mantra Sadhana, which you need to be initiated into, all the Shabri mantras have Kilakam in them. There's a lock. And this Shabri Medu is the key. So, with Mrigi Mudra, you don't have to do Mrigi Mudra. Here actually the Shabri mantras are so profound they are. So, the Shabri mantra, Guru Sat, Guru hai Veer, Guru Sahib Simron Badi Bhant, Singhi Todu Wan Kahu Manno Kartar Sakal Gurun Ka Har Bache Khatta Pakadu Jak Chet Samhar Shri Paramhams. So if this mantra has resonated with you, then it will be worth your while to do this upasana for Guru. Alright, for Sadguru. If you don't have a Guru, then you need to take either Ganpati or Shiva as Guru. Now, we spoke about Bhairav Sadhana in great detail in my last video, so be sure to check that out if you're interested in knowing more about Bhairav, who is the more physical manifestation of the Shiva Tattva. And without Bhairav, there is no Shiva Tattva to be had, alright? I'm actually a Shakta Bengali. I'm not Shoibo, I'm Shakto. Our parampara is Kula parampara, Kol parampara. So we are Shakta Tantrics. So anyway, before we begin anything, so we did the, I told you the Shabri Guru Mantra. It's a very powerful Kilakam remover. Guru Sat, Guru hai Veer, Guru Sahib Simron Badi Bhant, Singhi Toru Wan Kahu Manno Karatara Sakal Gurun Ka Har Baje Khatta Pakadu Jak Chet Samhar Shri Param Hams. My Nani was initiated in Ramakrishna Mission, and my grandmother is from the Kalighat family. So, yeah, but Shaktas are never separate from Shaivas actually. The true tattva of a Kola is all immersive. and sees Shiva and Shakti in everything, in everything, in every form. That's why today you tell me to read Hanuman Chalisa. The thing is, many people tell me this actually, this is a discussion, that I am reading Hanuman Chalisa, I am reading Sahasranam, I am reading this, I am reading that, but I am not getting any benefits. And some people also ask that if I am doing Ganpati mantra and then I also have to do Shiva mantra, then I also have to do Devi mantra, then all they are doing is mantras of different deity throughout the day, thinking this is for Shiva, this is for Krishna, this is for Durga. But at the end of the day, a true lover of the divine sees no segregation, sees no separation. There is only if say you are a Shakta, if you are a Tripura Sundari, Upasika or Upasak, then you should see the Divine Mother in everything. When you are reading Hanuman Chalisa, you should be able to sense her energy, because Hanuman is a great Bhakt. I told you, when Shakti is Virajaman or when she is arriving, Langar Veer is the one announcing her arrival. So also the way Hanuman is devoted to Sita, Sita being a manifestation of the Devi. So if you're if you're doing Hanuman Chalisa, you should not feel a segregation in divinity. You have to understand, be it Shiva, be it Krishna, be it Ganpati, every devata emanates from one source, the absolute, the Param Tattva, the Parabrahm. So there is no segregation, and you don't need to do tens, like at least 10 mantras, 5, you don't need to do that. One mantra can change your whole destiny. And that too, one Bija mantra, one Shabdi mantra. Alright, so yes, I also do that. That is called Bhava. That is called Bhava. We have a certain Bhava in us. And even today, when I listen to Shyama Shongit, even I feel the very same. So let us begin by doing 11 chants of the Shabdi mantra, Shabdi Meru. Now even listening to this removes Kilakam, balances an individual. So Guru Sat, Guru Abir, Guru Sahib Simron Badi Bhant, Singhi Toro One Kaho Manno Kartar Sakal Guru Ka Har Baje Ghatta Pakarut Jak Chet Samhar, Shri Paramhams. Paramhams is a great mystery and is a completely vast topic up for discussion one day. The Paramhamsa. Guru Sat, Guru hai Veer, Guru Sahib Simron Badi Bhant, Singhi Toro One Kaho Manno Kartar Sakal Guru Ka Har Baje Ghatta Pakarut Jak Chet Samhar, Shri Paramhams. And I've also taught you the Lingam Mudra. There's another variation to this. The Lingam Mudra. So if you keep it like this and take a deep breath. Today we will do Bijakshara. Yes. Today we will do some Bijakshara sadhana also. We will do with very, very powerful Bijakshara Raum. And we will do with Bijakshara Om Haum Jum Sa. Om Haum Jum Saha. Om Haum Jum Saha. Alright, so we'll do some malas of all these mantras. Let's do another recitation of the Shabdi Meru. These mantras, Shabdi sadhana, should be done only under the guidance of Guru, of course. This is a set of teachings handed down through Guru Gorakshanath. And I've already told you that Navanats are deeply intertwined in the history of Sri Vidya, the Navanats. गुरु सट गुरु है वीर, गुरु साहिब सिमरों बड़ी भांत, सिंही तोरो वन कहो मन्नो करता र सकल गुरुओं का, हर बजे घट्टा पकड़ उठ जाग, चेत संहार श्री परमहंस. So, Guru mantra, one mala must be done tonight of this Shabadi. And if you don't have a Guru, then you take Lord Shiva as Guru, take Bhairo as Guru. And you can chant this mantra, alright? It depends on how you use it. गुरु सट गुरु है वीर, गुरु साहिब सिमरों बड़ी भांत, सिंही तौरो वन का मन्नो करता र सकल गुरु का, हर भजे घट्टा पकड़ उठ जाग, चेत संहार श्री परमहंस. So this is indeed a very powerful mantra which must be done with one mala of Sulaimania Keek, right? Sulaimania, you can use Rudraksh Mala also, and Raksha Mala is also very important for Tantric Prayogas and Tantric Sadhanas and Shabdi Sadhanas. So the Raksha Mala is usually worn during sadhana. So your sadhana is not interrupted, it is fluid, you are protected. So there are many ways mala is energized to become a Raksha Mala. A lot of rituals, lot of abhishekams are done, and Raksha mantra is applied on the mala, each bead, and the mala is prepared as Raksha Mala. So right now I have Bhairav Sadhana Upasana kit with me. I have Bhairav Parad Gutika. I have, yes, of course, there are Bengali Shabad mantras. There are Assamese Shabad mantras. There are Urdu Shabad mantras. So, yeah, it depends on your, where you live. And this particular Hindi mantras are very effective. So, even if Hindi is not your language, it can be very, very powerful to delve into the sadhana. And always remember that pronouncing words from other languages always enhances our linguistic capabilities. So if you are from another region, or if you don't know Hindi, for instance, it'd be worth your while to get into it, because these Sanskrit-based languages, they really help you with enunciation, with many, many things like that. So it'd be worth your while to look into. Guru Sat Guru hai Veer, Guru Sahib Simron Badi Bhant, Singhi Toro Vanka Manno Kartar Sakal Guru Ka Har Bache Khatta Pakarut Jag Chet Samhar Shri Paramhams. And after doing one mala of this today, then you have to do one mala of Om Namah Shivaya. Now let us do one mala of this, and the key to mantra sadhana is very simple. Your mind must be still, because mantras shift your dimensional perception. They shift, they create acoustics within that shift your perceptions. So, Oshadhi can be, there's so many types, many things. It's a whole thing. But there are many connotations to this. What do you mean by Oshadhi? Like, what do you mean by that? So, anyway, getting back to the discussion at hand, that after the Shabdi mantra, Guru mantra, you have to do one round of Om Namah Shivaya. Keep your spine erect. Okay, sit in an asana like I am sitting. Oh yes, herbs. I have actually a video that I want to do about Ganesh Patra Puja. And I've been trying to get all those herbs, those 21 herbs ready, but I have not been able to get them. Is availability, even chichadi, which I wanted to show for a ritual, chichri seeds. Even that was very, very difficult to get. So today you wear navy blue, white or black. If you're doing Bhairav Sadhana, you can wear black, navy blue or yellow. Anyway, let's start. Keeping your spine straight, always have an asana ready with you. Before you sit in the asana, Om Asanaya Namaha. So what does the asana do? Everything is all-encompassing space. But when we want to segregate a boundary, we put a square. We want to segregate, like how when we make kavach, when we make yantra, we cut out, we make a square or rectangle. Similarly, when the scientists show us the picture of observable universe, they show it to us in a sphere. Or when we see the horoscope, it's connoted with a sphere. So asana is that boundary that you have created that stores your energy. It stores your energy, all right? The asana, the rectangle, the square of the asana, it stores your spiritual energy. And asana is also the piece, the literal physical article by which your Guru Parampara recognizes you. And not in the physical world, but in the etheric world. So when you sit down on the asana, have respect, Om Asanaya Namaha. And I mean, asana shuddhi is a whole separate topic at hand that I will cover one day. Keep spine straight. Make sure, keep the room dark. Keep the room comparatively dark. Keep your spine straight. Hold your hands in a mudra. You can hold Shukri mudra. You can hold Linga mudra. So you can keep just the Linga mudra like this and also do counting like this. But if that's too much for you, you just hold the Tantric Shukri mudra like this. And keeping your back, you keep your shoulders relaxed. Make sure that you're not holding any kind of tension in your jaws. Jaws, unclench them. And then take a deep breath. Never through your mouth, always through your nose. Take a deep breath and hold that breath for as long as you can. So, maybe this needs to be put up a bit because the top of my head is cut off. All right, works better. Now you can see it's my Sahasrara. All right, wet your Sahasrara tonight before you start your sadhana. That's my Raksha Kavach, literally. And then sit in Sukhasana or Padmasana, whatever is convenient for you. Take a deep breath. Hold the breath for as long as you can and slowly let go. So everybody watching, if you can sit down and you have a place to sit down, sit in Padmasana. Take a deep breath. You can even keep your hand on your navel to feel the breath, the oxygen coming in. Hold. At the same time, eyes should be at the Ajna chakra. And slowly exhale. So this has to be done for at least 10 times. 10 times before your body calms down. And then you have to invoke Guru, like I told you with that mantra. If you don't have a Guru, you can do the Guru mantra visualizing Shiva and asking Shiva for your blessing. And you can also do Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. So after that, then you need to do one mala of Ganpati and Om Namah Shivaya. So Ganpati must be done and then Om Namah Shivaya must be done. And then we will discuss some Bhairav mantras today. We'll also do two other mantras of Shiva: Om, Hom, Jum, Saha, and Hrom. 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 Alright, we'll do that. So let us start with Ganesh mantra. Now we've done Guru mantra already. Now deep breath. And every single time you don't need to do the pranayam. You need to start off with the pranayam and then hold that clarity, that concentration that comes with it. And then slowly let's start with Ganesh mantra. For today we'll do Om Gang. Om Gang Glom Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gang Glom Ganapataye Namaha. For that we will use my Shvetar Kamala. And then we will do Namah Shivaya. And then we will do other Shiv mantras, and we will also talk about Bhairav prayogas. Let's start 108 chants. Om Gang Glom Ganapataye Namaha. 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 So when you are chanting, the point of chanting is first the eyes will be closed in Ajna Chakra, and with each sound should vibrate within. Om Gang Glom Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Then Gang again is Jala Tattva, whereas Glom, the beach, relates to Prithvi Tattva. That's why Glom gives untold glamour. Untold glamour. Om Gang Glom Ganapataye Namaha. 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 And when you're doing the chanting with your eyes on the ajna, also very important is to identify the ajna chakra. You can pinch it before you start your puja or meditation. You can pinch it lightly, like you take a skin, and when you pinch it, hey, stop, all right? Stop. When you pinch something and then suddenly start to feel that area, right? Just pinch yourself lightly and then move your hands, and you can sense that area. So at the beginning, you pinch that third eye, and as you feel the sensation, immediately apply either kumkum or ashtakandha or rakta chandan or just white sandalwood. All right. No, these mantras are not written and given like that. Sorry. You can take a workshop if you want to learn it in detail. But the point of Shravani mantras is it comes orally. It is uchisht. It comes orally through the Guru's mouth. It is not written down. It is not handed in a PDF. It can't be. It is to be heard and it is to be absorbed. So I cannot write this any Shabri mantra. In fact, any Shabri workshops also, it's not written. If you take the workshop with me, I'll tell you the spelling. Today was not Ugra, was it? Today was Soumya. Today I find myself rather Soumya. But oh, I have a very Ugra Rupa. Yeah. Om Ganglong Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganglong Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganglong Ganapataye Namaha. When you join your 5 fingers in this mudra, this symbolizes the coming together of the Panchatattvas. So when you do, for instance, when you do Nyas, right? Om Hasti Angushtabhyam Namaha, Om Pishachi Tarjanibhyam Namaha, Om Likhe Madhyamabhyam Namaha, so on and so forth. This is the coming together of Panchatattva. So when you hold this during upasana, during mantra chanting or meditation, it becomes very powerful. The Panchatattvas have come together harmoniously. So, Om Ganglong Ganapate Namaha. Om Ganglong Ganapate Namaha. Om Ganglong Ganapate Namaha. Also today I would advise you to do sadhana for as long as you can into the night. As long as you can into the night. In fact, today I will be doing sadhana for as long as I can and then going to sleep over here, right on the floor in front of my deity. I will go to sleep right here. So today is I don't intend to sleep, but I know that I've had a very busy day and I still have another class. So I know I'm going to, and of course I have my own sadhana, very intense sadhana that I'm doing now. So today is the day to do all of this, all right? So let's quickly wrap this up because I have to do now the Om Namah Shivaya. And Om Namah Shivaya we'll do completely. I will tell you before we move on from Ganpati, I'll tell you the Ganpati Shabar mantra. ओम गणपति यहाँ पठाऊं तहाँ आयूं 10 को आगे जा 2.5 को पीछे जा 10 को सज्जे 10 को खब्बे मैया गुफा की आज्ञा मन रिद्धि सिद्धि देवी आण अगर सगर जो ना आवे तो माता पार्वती की लाज ओम क्रांग फट स्वाहा. So let's do this a few times. Just listening to this mantra can be very, very energizing, removes all kinds of obstacles. This is such a magic mantra, such a magic sadhana, the Shabri sadhana. In fact, if women do Shabri sadhana, it's known to have more effect than them doing some big Anushtan or Bali and stuff like that. And Shabri sadhana is simple. That's a separate video. I don't want to, mix up concepts and ideas and talk about so many things because Shabar Sadhana is a complete separate live. So where we will go in detail with all the mantras. I will not be able to write them down for you. But let's just listen. If you don't know the Shabar mantra of Ganpati. Om Ganpati yahan pathaun tahan ayun 10 ko saag ja 2.5 ko पीछे जा 10 को सज्जे 10 को खब्बे मैया गुफा की आज्ञा मन रिद्धि सिद्धि देवी आण अगर सगर जो ना आवे तो माता पार्वती की लाज ओम क्रांग फट स्वाहा. So you have to do 11 malas or 51 malas or 108 malas for a certain amount of certain stipulated time. ओम गणपति यहाँ पटाऊँ तहाँ आई हूँ, 10 कोस आगे जा, 2.5 कोस पीछे जा, 10 कोस सच्चे, 10 कोस खब्बे, मैया गुफा की आज्ञा, मन रिद्धि सिद्धि देवी आन, अगर सगड़ जो ना आवे तो माता पार्वती की लाज, ओम क्रंग फट स्वाहा। ओम गणपति यहाँ पटाऊँ तहाँ आई हूँ, 10 कोस आगे जा, 2.5 कोस पीछे जा, 10 कोस सच्चे, 10 कोस खब्बे, मैया गुफा की आज्ञा, मन रिद्धि सिद्धि देवी आन, अगर सगड़ जो ना आवे तो माता पार्वती की लाज, ओम क्रंग फट स्वाहा. In fact, all the Shabdi mantras are very, very powerful. Very powerful. They are cajoling, they are sometimes, they threaten the deity, like, agar sakar jo na aave to Mata Parvati ki laaj. So they have this very unique way that Guru Gorakshanath brought forth. The seer of these the Shabdi Vidya is Guru Gorakshanath. Alright, so Guru Gorakshanath, he taught the world the simple Shabdi Vidya, which can be done in any vernacular. For instance, Bagalamukhi mantra. Om Ling Bagalamukhi Sarvadishtanang Vating Mukhi Padang Samvyo Juham Kilakla Buddhing Nashaya Ling Om Swaha. Now, when this is made into a Bengali Shabad mantra, it sounds like this. Om, first the mantra, of course. Om Ling Bagalamukhi Sarvadishtanang Vating Mukhi Padang Samvyo Juham Kilakla Buddhing Nashaya Mamo Sharvo Bigno Nashaya Nashaya Mamo Prati Sharvadishto Bhag Stambhan Sharvadishto Kriya Stambhan Sharvadishto Goti Stambhan Sharvadishto Dishti Stambhan Karnaya Karnaya Mamo Prati Sharvadishto Ban Viparit Pratyangire Karnaya Karnaya Mamo Sharvadishto Rog Nashaya Nashaya Mamo Sharvadishto Badhi Nashaya Nashaya Shukarma Danayo Shusthiti Danayo Shuartha Danayo Shanti Danayo Shubibaho Danayo Pati Patni Putra Konna Nati Nati Bhrata Bhagni Bandhu Shaka Shukhi Shaka Danayo Danayo Mamo Sarvamana Bancha Purna Karnaya Karnayo Riddhi Siddhi Prapti Karnaya Karnaya Ling Om Swaha. So, in the Assamese tongue, in Odisha, in Bihar, the Shabdi tongue can differ. However, even if Hindi is not a language, it's not my mother tongue is Bengali. But the Hindi Shabd mantras, they are potent and powerful, okay? Potent and powerful. See, if you just listen to this Ganpati mantra that I chanted, or the Guru mantra, you'll begin to see how the vibrations, how they make you feel. ओम गणपति यहाँ पटाऊँ तहाँ आई हूँ, 10 को आगे जा, 2.5 कोस पीछे जा, 10 को सज्जे, 10 को खब्बे, मैया गुफा की आज्ञा, मन रिद्धि सिद्धि देवी आन, अगर सगड़ जो ना आवे तो माता पार्वती की लाज, ओम क्रंग फट स्वाहा. And once you know the mantra, you can speed it up. So usually Shabad mantras are done quickly, quick tempo, high tempo. ओम गणपति यहाँ पटाऊँ तहाँ आए हो, 10 को आगे जा, 2.5 कोस पीछे जा, 10 को सज्जे, 10 को खब्बे, मैया गुफा की आज्ञा, मन रिद्धि सिद्धि देवी आन, अगर सगड़ जो ना आवे तो माता पार्वती की लाज, ओम क्रंग फट स्वाहा. So that way you are able to complete 11 malas or 51 malas or whatever anushthan you have set your intention to do, whatever you have set yourself to do. So let's begin Om Namah Shivaya. Now I have told you Ganesh Shabad mantra. You can do Om Ganganapate Namaha also, Om Ganganapate Namaha, or you can do Ganesh Shabad mantra, whatever comes to you. You tell Shiva that, whatever comes to me is through you today. So just guide me, right? So before I start giving you very, very important information before I start doing Om Namah Shivaya, is that today the moon is in Makara Rashi. Moon is in Makara Rashi in Capricorn, which is a fortuitous thing during Shivratri. It is considered to be a very auspicious omen, especially for Tantra Sadhana. And we also have Shani Pradosh today. Shani Pradosh today, Trayodashi. Okay, so if you're fasting today or doing sadhana, you're doing it for Shani Pradosh, and you're also doing it for Shivratri. So it's kind of like hitting two birds with one stone, alright? So Upavas is powerful today. If you can't do proper Upavas, you can do fruits only. I don't do milk because I'm vegan. So you can do fruits, or you can do almond milk max to max, or dry fruits with it. Alright, like just live off that today. And Chandra is today in Shani's zone. So makes this Shivratri very, very, very Saturnine, in the sense Saturn is known for deep sadhana. Saturn is finally the planet that allows us or gives us the blessing to do sadhana. That is Saturn. If he doesn't bless us, we can never embark on sadhana, upasana, the occult, esoteric, nothing, not even astrology. So this is something to think about. Thoughts will manifest today. So whatever it is that you're thinking, whatever it is that you're feeling, will be amplified. So keep that in mind. Don't think of anything negative. Don't think of harming anyone. Don't think of any bad feelings you might have. Think about the people you love. Think about the people you want to heal. Think about what excites you. That's why I wanted to come today and do this video, because this excites me. Coming on to YouTube and talking about all this, mantra chanting, this excites me. So I wanted to do something that excites me. I wrote my article in the morning, which I submit every day now to Hindustan Times. Wrote my article in the morning. I did all my classes, workshops, and I said I'm going to keep aside some time today, maybe not do my Hatha Yoga today, and come live on YouTube and just talk about things, that's something I want to do. So thoughts will manifest. So today, think about something positive. Think about the people you love. Think about, your children. And today, in fact, sadhana can be done for your children. It'll bring them a lot of blessing. And it's the best day to wear Rudraksh. So if you don't have any Rudraksh to wear, you can buy yourself a Panchamukhi. Panchamukhi Rudraksh is available, but make sure it's original Rudraksh. And then all these mantras that I've told you, you energize that Rudraksh with it. And do abhishekam of honey, milk, whatever. I'm a vegan, so I don't really like using dairy products either. But then clients sometimes, they want to use it because they are not vegan. So in that case, I do use it sometimes. But I tend to not want to use dairy products anymore. So best day to wear Rudraksh. I was going to start selling Rudraksh to send Rudraksh all over the world, but I am not being able to do that now. But if you are in Bombay or India, and if you are looking to buy original authentic Rudraksh energized with puja in your name, then let me know. Email me tina@tinahills.com. It's the best day to wear Rudraksh. It's the best day to wear Rudraksh. Of course, there is this Masik Shivratri, and there's a lot of other such days when you can wear Rudraksh. But today I have not been separate from my Rudraksh all day today. It's very, very special day for that, alright? So, I've told you Lingam Mudra over here as you're chanting also. Make sure that when you do this, don't strain the back muscle, because that can really hurt. So you have to sit properly in Padmasana and then be able to do this while keeping the body kind of straight and erect. Alright, yet make sure your Mooladhara is rooted and not twist, bent. Your spine is not bent. Make sure of that. If you can't do any of this, if you don't want to do anything, then the best thing for you to do would be just Rom Bij Mantra. Rom, which we will chant. We will do Om Hom Jum Sa. We'll do Rom. Okay, Rom. We'll do with Linga Mudra. You can also you don't have to keep Linga Mudra like that. You can also keep it on Manipur. Alright, so let's start now with, that was a little bit setting the stage, so-called setting the stage. Now let's start with Om Namah Shivaya chanting. Alright? Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And when you're chanting, make sure that your focus is on the Ajna chakra. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. You can speed it up also, because you have some more ground to cover, so we'll speed it up. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. If you're doing many malas of sadhana in the night, then the tempo has to be quick. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. So I teach a very secretive way to pronounce this mantra with a particular way to count. How to say Om Namah Shivaya, what to stress on, what is the count, so that I teach in a workshop. If you're interested to learn how to chant this mantra correctly, then drop me an email. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Now the thing is that there are different ways to do japa. This is Vaikhari jap. When I'm chanting it out, there's Upangshu Padvati jap. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, which is almost a whisper. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Like that. Alright, so this is one mantra. So one Guru mantra, one mala Ganesh mantra, then one mala Om Namah Shivaya. And then depending upon if you are looking to invoke, say, Bhairav or Bhairav, then you can just chant Brahm, 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 like a bee. Brahm. And first Bija Aksharas have to be chanted in Vaikhari. But make sure no one is right there when you're doing this practice. It has to be done alone. Your puja room should be separate. Nobody running around, no disturbance. And then at that point you concentrate after you have done all the other malas and asking permission from Guru, Ganpati and Shiva, then embark on Bhairav chanting. And here you don't need a mala, or you can use a Sulaimani Akik mala. But best to do is, if you have the mala, you don't have to use it. You need to just wrap it around the hand like this and form a base. You can even put both your hands in like that and create the Bhairav Mudra. And then deep breath, Brum 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 brum. Now in the beginning never do it so quickly, because you have to establish a practice, you have to establish the sound in your being. So brum. In fact, in Hatha Yoga we have Brahmari. Brahmari is when you close your ears and you hum. It's like the buzzing of a bee. So this Brahmari can be practiced. So again, Brahm. Brahm. And maybe you do 5 minutes like this, then increase the tempo. Brahm, 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 Brahm. Then, depending upon how much you want to practice tonight, then you can do Brahm, 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 Brahm. Brum 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 brum. And after some time your tongue will start sticking. Like how I've taught you Bijakshara sadhana to many of my students with gang. It's the same thing. We do brum 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 brum. Brum 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 brum. Then your tongue will start sticking in a bit. Okay, if you practice this, you'll see what I mean. Fear not. Just let your tongue go loose. Just let your tongue go loose, and then brum 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 brum. She likes this beach mantra. Brum 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 brum. You like it? Yeah. Brum 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 brum, like that. All right. So this is an important practice to do tonight. This Bijakshara. And let us now do the two other mantras before I head out. Let's do Bij Rom. Rom, Rom, Rom. It's not R-O-U-M, okay? It's H-R-O-U-M. Rom, 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 Rom. It's also Surya Bij. Surya Bij. Reem, Rom, Namah Shivaya, I told you. This is infusing Shiva Bij with Surya Tattva, or Surya Bij with Shiva Tattva, all encompassing consciousness. Rom, 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 Rom. And you can just feel the sounds that are being generated, and the sounds and the state of mind that these sounds can create. This side is looking a bit dark. Can we put on that light? I don't know. This light. It's here. Rom, Rom, Rom. No. Turn it. It's too much. Rom, 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 Rom. And the thing with this Bijakshara is anybody can do this. Usually tantric sadhanas are done after the age of 16, 17, 18. But this Rom Bij mantra can be done by anyone, even children, even kittens. Kittens can do it too. Rom, 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 Rom. This practice is superbly effective. Rom, 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 Rom. The H has to be pronounced. So, Rom, 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 Rom. Even the way the saliva is secreted, if you notice. Rom, 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 Rom. This is seeped with Shiva Tattva, this Bijakshar. Rom, 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 Rom. And you can do this for one mala, you can do this for 15 minutes if you're applying mudra, bhairav mudra, or linga mudra. So, Rom, 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 Rom. Then one count you can do for 5 minutes with Vaikhari chanting. So, Rom, 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 Rom. Then you can do Pangshupadvati. Rom, 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 Rom. And then you can top it off with just silent chanting. So, in your mind, even your lips don't actually move. You can use the Lingam Mudra, you can use the Bhairav Mudra. She's learning all these lessons. Rom, 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 Rom. Rom, 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 Rom. And the way the feeling is after this, it changes your whole vibration. This particular beach. I mean, all beaches do, all beach aksharas do. But this infuses Shiva Tattva within you immediately. You can sense it. You can sense it in your third eye, the way it vibrates, the way your Vishuddha vibrates, the way your Anahata vibrates. Rom, 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 Rom. The thing with sadhana is to not just follow blindly, but to practice, to take your own notes, to try it out. Rom, 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 Rom. Rom, 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 Rom. Try this tonight, definitely. Rom Bijakshar, H-R-O-U-M. Rom, 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 like that. Now, before I go, I will do Om Hom Jum Sa. Quick recitation. I was going to tell you the Bhairav mantras, Swarna, Karshan, Bhairav mantra, Utkilan, Bhairav Utkilan, and all that. But some other time, honestly. I have to head out now, so let's start. Om Hom Jum Sa, 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 Om Hom Jum Sa. Om Hom Jum Sa, 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 Om Hom Jum Sa. So chanting this is another very powerful mantra. Om Hom Jum Sa. Om Hom Jum Sa, 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 Om Hom Jum Sa. It can also be pronounced as Saha. Om Hum Jum Sa, 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 Om Hum Jum Sa. So the ha then becomes silent. Om Hum Jum Sa, 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 Om Hum Jum Sa. Om Hum Jum Sa, 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 Om Hum Jum Sa. And you can do this starting as soon as your sun sets. It's the best time. Night time is also very, very, very effective. Today, in fact, doing any kind of sadhana will bring you massive rewards. Om Hum Jum Sa, 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 Om Hum Jum Sa. Om Hum Jum Sa, 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 Om Hum Jum Sa. All right, before I go, I completely forgot that I was going to tell you a very simple way to do Lingam Puja. Lingam Puja can also be done on the Srimedu. All right, so this for this you need a copper lota and you need water in it. I won't be doing it now. My Meru is immersed. But as if you have a lingam, all you need to do is show. Om Namo Shulapane Iha Shu Pratishtita Namaha Iha Gacchaiha Tushtaiha Tishtodhya Tishtang Kurumama Pujyang Grihang. Then Idang Sthaniyang Jalang, Idang Sthaniyang Jalang, Idang Sthaniyang Jalang, Nama Ganeshaya Namesh Gandhe, Nama Namo Vishnave Namesh Gandhe, Nama Namo Shivaya Namesh Gandhe, Nama Namo Durga Vai Namesh Gandhe, Namo Namo Surya Vayesh Gandhe, Nama Namo Indrani Palivyo Namo Namo Dashadivya Palivyo Namo Namo Eshagandhe Sha Pushpa Pushpanjali Namah Shivaya Namah. So this you can do very simple Panchadevata Puja where you worship the 5 deities on the lingam. Namo Panchadevabhya Namo, Namo Esha Namo, Dashadivya Palivyo Namo, Panchadevabhya Namo. So this is, if you can't follow all the mantras, all you need to do is think, do the Avahana Mudra, Sthapana Mudra, then while pouring, visualize Ganpati, while pouring, visualize Vishnu, visualize Shiva, visualize Durga, visualize Surya, and then say Panchadevabhya Namo. So very, very simple Shivratri Anushtan you can do for yourself. Don't forget to light the lamps with mustard oil. You can even mix it with, one can be ghee, one can be mustard oil. So one you can, diya you can offer to Guru. One diya you can offer to Shiva. Alright? So here's hoping you have a beautiful night of sadhana and which expedites your spiritual progress. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Thank you.
Hold up. Right now, you cannot miss this. You have to, if you didn't subscribe to Tina Heals, you should right now. You should subscribe to her on Instagram, Facebook, and also don't forget about YouTube. Do it for me and Shiva.
Yes.
And also book a puja reading and also a tarot reading.
Yes.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.